Yo. Welcome back to ADG Entertainment. I gotta be real with you guys. I didn't even plan to do commentary that much in this series. And last night when I recorded this part, and it must have been destiny for it to be this way, because I didn't do commentary. But then I decided to do commentary because once again, there's another game that I don't think deserves as much hate as it gets. I don't know if this is a certified blockbuster, but to say the game is a hot mess, trash, all that stuff, oh man, just over exaggerating your issues with the game, it's just too much to me. I don't get it. And that's why I feel like half these top creators don't deserve the spot that they got. They don't. I don't want to completely hate on them, but yo, like, open mind. And I'm not saying you gotta like everything, but like, do a checklist. Like they teach you, you know, when you're growing up, does the good outweigh the bad, you know, and then figure it out. Like, I don't even think y'all do that. Y'all just see 2 or 3 things and y'all go to it. Let's go ahead and get into this game. We gotta log into the security console. I'm gonna talk to you guys here and there between missions and let you guys know how I feel about things. All right, let's do it.
What you got for me?
Seems like someone's removed an asset from the labs.
Use the CCTV. Find the relevant camera and identify the subject. I'm on my way.
I see him. He's on the move. He's got a backpack.
Could be an innocent mistake. Keep an eye on him and see where he's going.
He's now at the main hallway. Looks like he's making a call. Can we intercept it?
Unfortunately, lens encryption is virtually unbreakable, and these cameras don't have audio recording capabilities.
He's turned into the south corridor.
We need the room.
Yes, Rick. Let's go. Yo, this is important. Come on. Leave it until...
Okay, what do you got for me?
RFID alert. Employee Matthew Conti, robotics.
Looks like a piece of the latest PCB tech.
That's a MindsEye.
What?
I'm guessing your neural and cognitive memory sites have been impacted, yes?
Jacob, this is Lars Okada, our Chief Technology Officer.
Please, Lars is fine too.
What do you know about my implant?
He's clocking out quick. We need to put a tail on him.
Okay. I recommend an XCS stealth drone. Between range and speed, it would be more than adequate. Your implant is a very rare specimen. What Americans refer to as a collector's item. Built by the late Hunter Morrison for the Silver Corporation.
Morrison?
Boys, Conti's getting away.
I'm sorry. Okay, let me give you flying clearance. There. You're good to go.
Probably wary of being followed, so use common sense. You're too close and he'll spot you. But if you're high or too far back, we'll lose the tracker signal.
I think I can manage.
According to our records, Conti lives on the other side of town. He's not going home.
The probability of him going to meet a mysterious buyer just increased exponentially.
Except that this is one of the many roads around the city. He really could be going anywhere. There's another rogue bot down there by the side of the road.
Looks like it's out for a stroll.
Let's not lose the target.
Use the zoom function on the camera to check the vehicle identifier. That's it. Get closer, hold steady.
No ID. Tag's busted.
Or this guy doesn't want to get caught.
An item such as this would certainly command a high price in the open market.
There are multiple parties out there who are highly motivated to get their hands on our tech. Retain visual contact at all times and we'll find out the truth.
What is even out here? Looks like a whole lot of desert.
That's because it is. Miles and miles of it. But it's peppered with old factories, disused mines, the occasional warehouse, and believe it or not, some people even live out here.
Seems like a nice place not to be bothered by anyone.
There's another one of our robots at that gas station.
Maybe it's looking for some car parts to make friends with.
Too far away.
What's the range on this drone?
The Raven XCS, your flying seems more rusty than you think. The Raven XCS has a range of over 1,000 miles, so we're safe anywhere in the whole western part of the continent.
So as long as he keeps driving, I can keep flying.
This could be like taking a vacation without leaving work.
Yeah, I lost them. I didn't lose them the first time, but I lost them this time. Because I wanted this, I wanted to see where that roadblock was at.
What is
They were
even out
talking
here?
about.
Looks like a whole lot of desert.
That's because it is.
Oh,
Miles
here
and
we go.
miles
We'll
of
do it. We're gonna get it done.
But it's peppered with old factories, disused mines, the occasional warehouse, and believe it or not, some people even live out here.
Seems like
Pull back some. Don't let them see you.
a nice place not to be bothered by anyone.
There's another one of our robots at that gas station.
Maybe it's looking for some car parts to make friends with. What's the range on this drone?
The Raven XCS has a range of over 1,000 miles, so we're safe anywhere in the whole western part of the continent.
So as long as he keeps driving, I can keep flying.
This could be
Keep that car in sight.
like taking a vacation without leaving work.
All right, you two. Before you start mixing yourself margaritas,
He's slowing down.
this is the track to Red Rock Plains. Can we get someone in here who can actually fly this thing? Used to be a paper factory back in the day, when people still used that stuff.
Why would they make paper here? It must be hundreds of miles from the nearest forest.
Red Rock has an extremely beneficial corporate tax structure which attracted all kinds of companies.
I take it he's not...
It's too far, Diaz. We're losing that signal.
I take it he's not here for the wildlife.
Seems more probable he's come to a perfect place to get away from prying eyes.
I wonder if he's meeting someone. I don't see any other cars. This is the old factory he's coming to now.
Is he stopping or just passing by?
Looks like he's alone, for now. Try not to drift. Keep watching. Don't let him spot you.
He's out of the car and on foot. Looks like he's going into that building. He's stashing the tech.
It's a drop-off. Get closer.
Should I stay on Conti?
We'll deal with him later. Stay with the PCB. I want to see who comes looking for it.
Up there, on the roof. I'll mark it on your lens. It'll give us the best visibility.
Now we just wait and see who comes for the package. If there's any activity, the drone will ping me. Otherwise, you're done for the day. Good job, Diaz. Okada, always a pleasure.
Hey, Lars? What else can you tell me about this Morrison?
Well, Hunter Morrison was a visionary. His research into AI is the foundation for Silvercorp's proprietary technology. See, he developed a series of prototypes meant to fuse an organic host with AI.
Okay.
No examples of these prototypes have been seen until now. The real question is, how do you have it?
It was part of my gig with the military. Where can I find Morrison?
That is the million-kroner question. Morrison left Silvercorp some years ago. No one has heard from him since. Yes? Okay, I'll be right up. Wow. A Morrison original. You should be part of his collection in his office.
Wait, he has an office?
Yes.
Here?
Yes. Mr. Silver refused to let anyone touch it. It's exactly as he left it the day he disappeared.
Navigate to Morrison's office?
Okay.
Call Seb?
I really like that mission. I'm gonna give you a tip. Then I'm gonna critique a little bit. Notice it was going red and blue. Hold on a sec.
Can you meet me outside Hunter Morrison's office?
Why?
Just meet me there. Please.
Jake? Is there something you're not telling me here?
I just found out that Morrison was the one who built my implant. I want to take a look around. That's all.
Dude, this sounds like anti-security guard shit if you ask me. Why are you bringing me into it?
Seb, if I use my own card, Rigby will know. You can just say you were fixing something in there. Please?
I don't know.
Okay. With that drone area and that scanning, if you're too far, it'll be red. If you're close, if you're in a good position, it'll show up blue on the little marker on the car and stuff will show up blue. If it goes red, you're too far away. That's how you tell if you're close or not. And sometimes you can't really tell. That would be something that someone could critique about a little bit, but I don't think there's something that really kills the gameplay or anything like that. To the point that you're saying like it's super trashy. I just gotta throw that out there. And one other thing I want to throw out is that one of the other things I heard people say is that the acting
Where
was
are
crazy.
you? I can't stay here long. Hurry up!
Was terrible. That's what they were saying, terrible. So I don't really understand that either. I'm gonna keep it moving. So far I haven't seen like terrible, disgusting acting or bad gameplay. Maybe I haven't played enough, but you know, I don't see it being that bad. So let's keep it moving.
I'm here. Meet soon or I'm out. You better be here soon.
Zeb,
The implant. All this time you just wanted answers about the tech in your head? Are you kidding me?
she's doing very well. Thanks for asking.
That's good. Real good. I gave you a place to live. I got you a job. And all this time you were lying to me? Now you want me to break into this office. It's my ass on the line too.
Look, I should have told you. And I appreciate everything that you've done for me, Zeb. I do. But this is the office of the guy who built this thing.
I should report you. Not help you.
You have no idea how this tech has affected my brain. This thing has ruined my life.
And that makes it okay for you to ruin mine?
You're right. I didn't think this thing through. I'm sorry. Let's go.
Jake, hold up. I'll meet you back at the house.
Okay, I never played through this game, of course, so I have no idea what this is. There's an exclamation when I hit that. Okay, I think you gotta get from one side or the other. If you get close to a danger part, I think it lights up. But right now, oh, shoot. Two exclamations. Gotta make it across, apparently, okay, you know. There's a big pause too in between it. Are you serious? I think it changes each time too. I don't know if that's what we need to be doing anyway. Let's look around. Maybe there's another way to do this. Oh, that's not what we gotta get through to get through it. Like, ha! Something you don't like.
Is that for making coffee? Looks more like a giant experiment. This is it. The mind's eye. The reason I came here. This confirms it was Morrison who built the mind's eye. Nothing here to say how the mind's eye worked.
Brain injury risk. Removal from the suspect to be done in theater only under hyperthermia. Soldier, this is a mistake. Connectivity, external sources not to be authorized. So he already going through problems himself. Okay. Go to this far here.
I guess he was working on the robots. These look almost human. Why would they have teeth?
I'm guessing after we examine all the spots, we'll get a cutscene or something. Something on this table.
Room service menu. Who doesn't love a nice club sandwich? What would a scientist want with nail polish?
Something tells me, yo, we are gonna have to try to get to that computer. But everything else said examine, that said play.
A Chian? How do I know that?
We won't, let's go.
Not again. What the hell is that?
Enter your past.
Covert ops. Always different, but some things never change. People are gonna die, but you never know who. Could be your friends. Could be you. Could be the enemy. They got friends too. Hostage situations are the worst. The only thing worse than being in a combat situation is being in one and not being able to defend yourself. And that's where we come in.
Yeah, I died. I should have had a better plan.
Covert ops. Always different, but some things never change. People are gonna die, but you never know who. Could be your friends. Could be you. Could be the enemy. They got friends too.
I will say this.
Hostage
At
situations
some
are the
points,
worst.
the textures don't look that good.
The only thing
Okay,
worse than
but like
being
I
in a
said,
combat
the game
situation is being in one and not being
games
able to
aren't gonna
defend
always be
yourself.
perfect, and graphics aren't
That's where we
everything.
come in.
But the graphics in this game are pretty darn good, in my opinion. I look at this game kind of to me as a third-person like cyberpunkish game. But that's me. You know? Me.
In position.
Some people say they have problems with the guns and stuff. I do like the fact that the cover is pretty decent. I don't see the guns being that bad. It may not feel as good as some other games, but it's not that bad either.
Move up! Move up!
You gotta be organized, even though it's chaos.
It might get repetitive after a while, but we'll see. We'll see. I don't look at repetitiveness as that big of a problem sometimes. I think repetitiveness also go into like the way missions are designed, the amount of time in missions, the amount of time the game is in length too, because sometimes games will be too long and people don't think that's a problem, but it is.
Damn it! We lost Peters!
Stages too can be like way too long sometimes. Overkill, like you're trying to make a blockbuster out of every stage, and then it gets to be like overkill. It must be a soldier. Like they show up red on your map if you close near them.
Lost another! Incoming! Stay low!
I think the game's gonna be a slightly above average game for me, but I don't see it super trashy, if that makes any sense. Like I almost got stuck on the wall there. I need to see what this game's going for. Price-wise as well. Shoot. I had a sniper, I didn't know. They don't tell you a lot of stuff. Oh, there's a guy right there, right near me. Sometimes you can't see these guys, but you can see the lights on their guns.
You don't get to talk to anyone about it. But you never want to anyway. Somehow, I don't think I should tell anyone about this.
So this is what they're talking about, like other types of content. They got races in here, little mini games, things like that you can do in the play menu. And you got your story mission here, and you can replay things because the game does save on its own, but they have, you know, the missions unlocked so you can do them over again. So that's a good way to do it for those who want to do auto saves in their games. Just make sure the missions are replayable in the thing. Like you should be able to go back if you want to. All right.
Where are you?
I'm in car production.
What are you doing in car production? I gave you access to the Raven's video feed. Did you see it?
I'm pulling it up right now.
It's not in there. He said the building with the missing windows. They all look like that. This guy, I told him to do one thing. Spread out. Search this place.
Luckily, they've got no clue where it's been left. Lars and I will keep watch and update you. Outside main reception, you can collect your brand new silver car.
Sounds like an upgrade from a buggy.
They both have their benefits. You now work for one of the largest manufacturers of the finest electric vehicles in the country. As such, we're loaning you one. Take it and drive to the plains.
What should I do when I get there?
Watch and observe. I'll be right behind you with backup. Call me when you're en route.
Okay, guys, this is where I'm going to end this video. Got a very busy day ahead. Got to save some of my energy for other things. Like I said, I don't have an issue with the game. Is the guns a little, you know, somewhat this and that? Maybe not perfect. Yeah. Is the graphics at times kind of questionable? Yeah. But still some of the best graphics. I don't find the acting to be that bad. I found the story to be actually interesting, though some people saying that it's not. But that's just me. I think people who like third-person games and like some of the third-person games that used to like back in the Xbox, early golden days of Xbox and PS3 days, you probably like this. But like I said, I only played for about an hour or so, but I don't have no issue with it so far. With that being said, I'll see you guys next show, next video. Thanks for watching. I'm on the road for being a Black Rad Brad. So I need your help
a delay on
with
this. We
subscribe.
need boots on the ground now. Get your
Shut
car and
up.
go.
I'm trying to do my outro here. I need help with you know, subscribers, likes, and all that to become the Black Rad Brad. Do so in the comments. And yeah, I'll see you guys next show, next video. I'm out of here. Peace.